So number 1, 3 to the x equals 12. Before we solve it, before we solve it with the calculator, anybody have an idea of what about what x will have to be?
Wait a minute, do we do the ACB thingy? So it's...
Okay, well, 3 squared is 9, right? 3 squared is 9, and 3 cubed is 27. Did you say cubed?
Yes, you just randomly said cubed.
I mean, that was. Go back to bed. That wasn't a ridiculous answer. I don't know if you know what I was asking or not, but
No.
3. He's just saying stuff.
He's just saying cubed.
3 squared is 9. 3 cubed is 27. So our answer should, and the question is 3 to the x equals 12. So it'll be a little bit bigger than 2 point something. But yeah, we're going to change this to log form. So you guys remember how to write this in log form?
ACB.
ACB. So log base 3 of 12 equals x. Too bad Brady's not here because this is the calculator day. Some of your calculators might have it where you can change the log to a different base, but you don't have to. The way you do it without doing that is you just do common log with just the base 10. You just do log 12 divided by log of 3.
Does my calculator have a way where you can put in a new...
I don't know. This is probably the fastest
This
way.
one does.
I think the book rounded the answers to the hundredths place, so the second decimal.
This one only.
So 3.6 or 0.36, should I say?
2.36?
Do I have to put the squiggly equals? Or
No, I'm not going to grade that harshly.
thank you very much.
This one only has the one where you.
I very much appreciate that.
Where you can do what now?
The base 2.
Really?
Yeah. It like gives you both.
I wonder if you don't push anything.
You have to use yours.
I got 2.26.
Oh, there is a log over there.
Oh, there is? Okay.
2.26?
But I don't really care.
Yeah.
Did it
what you
wrong.
I didn't look at the answer. It's 2.26.
How was it 2.26? How did I do that wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Log 12 over log 3.
I wouldn't use the fraction button. I use the division button. I don't
Yeah.
think the calculator would like the fraction button, but in this case. Okay, so number 3 is what? How do we set up as a log function? Log base,
3.
nope, base 1.06 of 3 equals x. And then in the calculator, you can plug in log of 3 divided by log of 1.06. I think the Algebra 2 version of this lesson is actually a little bit harder than this one is. It's about the same. About the same. What did you guys get for 3?
18.85.
Oh. Big exponent. I guess when you're a little bit bigger than 1, it's going to take.
Okay, I think I put it in my calculator wrong.
Good close the parentheses.
Oh no!
What do you do on number 6
Drew.
when the x is a negative?
My Netflix subscription ran out.
So it refreshed it?
No, we're getting rid of it.
Oh.
I just ran out.
Did you forget to watch new shows?
Well, I was thinking, I should watch Braveheart again, and then they just added The Last Samurai. You know, the Tom Cruise
What's
movie.
Euphoria on?
I don't think you'd have to close the last parentheses, but you do need to close the first.
Could you go do that?
Is that good?
No,
No.
it's a gateway to sin, is what it is.
What are you talking about?
I just keep seeing all these videos.
Don't watch what?
Don't
Like,
watch
it's
it.
like-
Don't watch it.
It's
What is
TikTok parodies
Drew,
of it.
Drew,
Or
It's like,
look at me. It is 50 Shades of Grey designed for teenagers.
What
That's
is
Yeah.
it?
and I
Literally.
Euphoria?
Euphoria. It's worse than that. Like, it's actually awful.
Yeah,
really?
and people keep like, oh, you should totally watch it. I'm not gonna watch that.
No, when I say a gateway to sin, that's exactly
Isn't
what it
it
is.
like a very sexual movie?
Yeah,
It's
that's what
a
it's
TV show,
That's a
and there is
underrated
nudity all over the place. Every episode,
And it's got
Wow.
teenagers.
It's just like.
it's
Okay.
bad.
I just saw a bunch of like funny.
Just keep moving. Okay, on number 5, how could I write that as a log function?
Oh.
Right, instead of log base e, that would just be natural log
So is it just a natural log of 18?
of 18 equals x. Yeah, so your calculator should have a natural log button, so you can just plug in a natural
How
log.
do you do?
I got 2.89.
Yep, so
How do you do number 6 when the x is negative? Do you just change the answer to negative?
So number 6. Yeah, kind of.
Kind
is it like negative
of. What
log?
does that mean? Wait,
Yeah, let's switch it. So it's going to be equal to negative x, so yeah, you like divide by negative 1 at the end, which would switch it
where
to
did 18 come from?
number 5.
Yeah.
See, 5 and 1.
How does one do 6?
On 8, number 5, the base is e.
I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm not capable of living.
Is it negative natural log of 0.01?
Wait, what? Oh, are you talking about 6?
Yeah.
So on 6, it's natural log of 0.01 equals negative x. So it's like whatever this is divided by negative 1, so it's just going to switch the sign.
What'd you get on that?
Oh,
I didn't do it.
Okay.
I don't
Okay,
know.
number
I'm
7.
not a cheater.
What is e to the x? What's the square root of e to the x?
Square root of e to x.
What's another way of writing the square root of e to the x?
E to
E to
the
the x to the
1/2.
1/2.
E to
And
the
what
x to
do you
the
do
1/2.
with the
you add them,
no
multiply them.
multiply?
So,
So
1/2.
e to the 1/2 x. And now let's so e to the 1/2 x equals 50.
Now we can do ACD.
Yeah, a's.
So we do natural log of 50 divided or times 0.5.
Yeah, log base e or natural log of 50 equals 1/2 x.
So then we divide by 2, whatever the answer.
Well, not quite. So natural log of 50, solve for x, we need to divide by 1/2, which is the same thing, which we could do that, or that's the same thing as multiplying by 2. So natural log of 50
I got 7.82.
times 2.
Anybody else get 7.82?
Mm-hmm.
Classy.
Whoa.
I'm gonna attempt to do 8. Okay. So I multiply this as 3x, that's
Yeah.
natural 20. Natural 20.
Number 9.
Multiplied by
So-
3.
Same thing. For each pair of equations, solve one of them by using powers of the same number to the nearest hundredth, and solve the other by using logarithms. So 9a we can do without the calculator is what they're saying basically. So on 9a, 4 to the what equals 16?
4 squared.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
You said it was easy.
And
You
it's-
lied to me.
Oh, the whole lesson, yeah. And then 4 to the what equals square root of 2. Well, square root of 2 is like 2 to the 1/2, right? What's 4 as a power of 2?
What?
Two squared.
So this would be 2 squared to the x, 2 to 2x. That's kind of hard.
I looked away for 1 second and I got lost.
4 to the x equals. Okay, so I'm breaking this down. Basically, 16 is 4 squared,
Okay.
and square root of 2 is 2 to 1/2.
Okay.
It's 4 squared times 2 to 1/2.
And I changed 4 into 2 squared.
Okay.
So if these are both 2, then 2x equals 1/2.
2x equals 1/2. So x equals
1/2 divided by 2 is 1/4. There is an easier way to think of that.
They all have to be, they
I'm
have to
not
be the
done
same
yet.
base.
Um,
Should I have written that down?
Too late. So if I have 4 squared times 4 to the 1/4, what do we do with the exponents?
multiply them. So it's multiplying by 2 is 4 to the 1
No,
time.
no, no, not multiply.
Oh, add them.
Add. So 2 plus 1/4, which is 2 1/4, or 9/4. Anyway,
Which reduces to.
now 4 to the x equals 4 to the 9/4, so x is 9/4. Easy peasy.
Easy,
Easy. I haven't a clue what's going on. Easy.
I just changed those numbers into powers of 4, so I could figure out that was 4 to the what.
Help is, I'm gonna need help
Thought you said there was a button.
on the.
Okay, we'll do the A's, I guess.
Look at
Maybe the B's you guys probably don't need help. The B is the same thing as what we were just doing. So like 9b is log base 4 of 20 equals x.
Okay, yeah, you is
So yeah, just like the other section. So there 20 is not the power of 4
Is it 2.16?
or anything, so you can't.
Is it 2.16?
I don't know.
That's what I got.
Yay.
2.16.
Alright, let's check.
Okay, 10a, 9 to the x. Here, maybe this will help. 9 to the x. So I see 3's on the other side, so let's rewrite the 9 as a power of 3.
So it'd be 3 squared.
So it's 3 to squared to the x, so it's 3 to the 2x.
Okay.
That one probably would have made the other one less complicated. So what's this on top right here? Is 3 to the what?
3 to the 1. No, 3.
Here's me water.
Yeah.
And this is 3 to the what on the bottom?
3
1/2.
Nope,
negative 1.
kind of.
3 to the negative 1. That's what I should have said.
Oh, negative 1x.
And what do we do with the exponents right here?
You add them.
Done.
So it's
3 to the negative 2x.
No.
minus
3 to the
1 minus x. So then we multiply, right?
Okay. If both of the bases are 3 and these two things are equal, then the exponents have to be equal.
Oh. So then we just do the thing. That's what I'm trying
Do
to
the
say.
thing with the thing.
So x equals 1. No, x equals 1/3.
Easy peasy.
Lemon
Don't work out
squeezy.
that much.
That did not look easy peasy.
Wow, would you look at that? Actually,
This is one of those things if you have a calculator, you don't really have to do that, but it might help you with understanding. It's good
it's good stuff.
algebra practice. 11a, 25 to the x. I'll leave the b for you guys. 25 to the x equals 5 root of 5 to the x.
2.16.
Okay, did I copy that right? Yes, I did. Alright, so I see that my right side has a 5, so let's change 25 into what?
5 squared.
5 squared. And 5 squared to the x becomes 5 to the
2x.
2x. Okay, this side is 5 to the
1 over 5. X over 5.
x over 5. 1/5 x or x over 5.
And if the bottom things are equal, then that means the top things are equal. So it's 2x equals x over 5. So the first thing you're gonna do is multiply the 5 over. So you get 10x equals x. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, okay, that's fine. What do you do when there's x's on both sides?
X equals 0.
Yeah.
So 0.
X equals 0. Wow.
Why would it equal 0?
Because I said so. Because then if you plug it back in, 0 to
It
0.
does work. 25 to the 0 is 1. 5 to the 0 is 1. Fifth root of 1 is 1.
See? It works.
It's just a weird one.
I finally invented something that works.
I'll leave 11b for you guys. Don't forget to do it then. 12a. So, okay, 8, 4, and 2 can all be changed into a base of what? Two.
2.
So 8 is 2 to the what?
Squared. Cubed.
So the left side I'll change it to 2 to the 3x. And on the right side we have, basically we have cube root of 2, which is, I'll come back to that. And then on the bottom we have cube root of, instead of 4 to the x, I'll write it as a power of 2 again. So 2 squared. Okay, this is 2 to the what?
1/3.
1/3. 1/3. Times, this is 2 to the what?
2 over 3.
2x over 3, but something's a little bit wrong with what I just wrote. Well, I could have put a division right here, or I can just make the exponent negative. Because it's in the denominator. So if you divide, I could have put division somewhere right there, but it's like subtracting the exponents. Anyway, this is 2 to the 3x equals that plus that. Or like this. Remember how to add fractions together?
But since they're
Negative 2x
equal,
plus
it's
1
3x
over
equals
3.
negative 2x plus 1 over 3.
Yeah, so all this stuff should equal all this stuff.
So the first thing I want to do is multiply by 3. So we got 9x equals negative 2x plus 1. Alright, then we're going to add over that 2x. So we've got 11x equals 1. So x equals 1 over 11.
I don't know this mess. Those are doozies. Okay, algebra 2 assignment did not have those 4. Okay, 13 and 14 I think you'll find easier, hopefully, if you remember the formula. The population of Kenya reached 25 million people in 1990. When will it reach 50 million? Assume an annual rate of increase of 4.1%. You guys know where they're going with this?
Is this a
You're 15.
Wait, is it just a...
problem from
Is it like a algebra problem? Where you set it equal to...
Or is this an exponential growth?
Where you set it
It's
equal
exponential growth, right? Because it's increasing by, you guys remember the exponential growth formula?
to... Yeah.
it's like an E something.
Right there. So the initial, okay, A is the initial amount.
Yeah.
This is the rate of growth.
So we start with 25 majillion.
25 million times what? What was the rate of growth?
4.1%.
What's 4.1% as a straight up decimal?
Point zero. Yeah.
0.041. So 1 plus 0.041
Is 1.041
to the t, and we want them to get, so the question is how long until they get up to 50 million people?
Kenya, thank you very much.
America's like, Kenya. America's like 330 million. You can use that one.
But we're shrinking, I think.
So what do you
Yeah,
guys?
it's because nobody wants to have kids.
What do you guys think? What would be a good first step for this one?
Multiply over the 25 million.
No. You mean divide?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. We can make this equation simpler if we do it, because this is multiply. of 25.
Wait a minute. It just turns it into 2.
Yeah. So basically, it's like how long until the population
That's awesome.
doubles. Okay.
In one move, those
Now-
giant numbers were.
Now what do we do? This is what it's like number 1 at this point.
You gotta do the ACE.
Log
Okay,
of
yeah, log
1.041
base 1.041.
of 2 equals C.
Just do log of 2 over log of.
Yeah, which is same thing as log. Common log of 2 divided by common log of. Actually, you don't have to use common log. You could use log of any base. You could use natural log.
It equals 17.25 years.
17 and a fourth of years.
Exactly.
No.
No, it's like
Let's see what
0.28146.
they put. They put
17 years,
Oh.
4 months, 1 day.
Okay, that wasn't the exact question. The question was what year will it happen? So the first.
Plus 1990,
Yeah, they're starting from 1990.
2007.
2007.
Not a very good year, I'm gonna be honest.
How come?
So is Kenya,
Why?
Well, the last
Probably
Banjo
not.
Kazooie game came out in 2007, and it was
Well,
a race
could be.
car mock
I
game.
mean,
It was
2007 was a
awful.
long time ago.
Came out on the PS3.
The world population kind of looked like this for a long time.
And then we
did
got
this,
modern medicine.
And then, yeah, I was doing that again.
That's
I
that.
think they think it's gonna do that.
I think I've said this to you guys before, but yeah, this is like modern medicine and this is like birth control.
Yeah.
And abortion.
Yeah, well, actually, people kind of been.
We've been going down actually,
Going
so the
down.
world population is. If you're looking at the U.S. population at least, it pretty much follows the same suit, but it's actually going down now.
Well, people are thinking it's gonna do that again, but just because Africa, they're gonna get modern medicine and then just kind of boom in population growth. Kind of like
Africa has lots of wars too. I don't know. They might.
You underestimate the power of like those weird African families with 30 kids.
When
They-
30 kids have 30 kids, it's exponential.
That's
Okay.
Right now, the cap is water.
14. 14 is compound interest, so you have to use that formula. And it says compounded daily, so what's the K value gonna be?
over 365.
365 there and there.
Wow.
I'll let you guys try that on.
Do we have to do 15?
15, yeah, let's go do that.
Ew.
A 10,000
Wait,
certificate,
how did you do 14?
kind of like
Using that
13,
formula.
but the compound interest
A
formula.
again?
Number of payments per year,
How
if
long
you're paying
does it take?
daily is 365. Oh, what was A, is that what you
Yeah.
said? That's the initial amount, starting amount.
That's what we don't know.
Okay, number 15, no, we don't know the timer. A $10,000 certificate of deposit at a certain bank will double in value in 9 years. Ooh, that's tricky. $10,000. Okay. Give a formula for the accumulated amount 2 years after the investment is made. So we don't know what the rate is, right? But we do know what the time is on this one, right? What's the time?
9 years.
I'll put a 9 there. And what should I put over here? So $10,000, we don't know what the interest rate is, but 9 years it should equal, huh? Yeah, nope,
10,000.
20,000. Why 20,000? Because they said in 9 years it's gonna double. so what was the good first step that we went in?
So we got
5 to 10,000, so
2 to the 9 equals 2. Then should we square or do it by 9?
do what by now?
It's not square. Yeah, square root.
What's the opposite of the ninth power?
Divide square root of 9. Yeah. Ninth root.
Ninth root.
That's what I was trying to say. What is 2 to the 9th root?
Does it tell us where to
Oh,
round?
there's my little root button. Now it's gonna be 9. 2 to the 9th root is 1.08
Okay.
or 1.1, give or take.
Yeah, they rounded it right there. So, anyway,
R equals 0.08,
R equals 0.08.
which is just 8%.
So our formula is just going to be this thing, but with a 1.08 right here and a T right there. So it's f of T equals $10,000 times 1.08 to the T. Basically, they're getting 8% interest.
That's not bad.
That's really high for a.
How long does it take the money to triple in value? Okay.
Because I know I'm gonna screw this up, why did we not like subtract the one?
We
Just
did.
get R.
We did. When you subtract the 1, you get R equals 0.08. But when you put it back into the formula, it becomes 1.08 again.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so how long till it triples? So how would I figure that out?
You do 10. You plug in your formula, and then T is the one you're missing, and that would equal 30,000 because that's tripled. And the first thing you do is divide over your 10,000, so it's 1.08 to the T equals 3. And then I don't really know what to do from there. Because I always forget how to get rid of the exponent if it's a...
And you change it to a log.
Oh, that's right. So you do log of 3 over log of 1.
Log base 1.08 of 3 equals T, or
T equals
3
14.27.
divided by log of 0.08.
Wow.
What would it come out to?
14.27.
Okay, they put 14.3 years. Whoa.
I mean, if you want to be technical about it.
Okay, so how do we do 14 again? What's the
Kind of
initial?
what we're
That.
just.
It could be anything. Okay.
Well, if they don't give you an initial amount, you can just put a 1.
I like to put a
Just
I like to
kinda
put 100
get
there
rid
because
of it.
it's nice and easy. Oh, this is easy. Annual compound.
Were you guys singing this song earlier?
What song is it?
Like People Fall in Love in Mysterious Ways. Whatever that, I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, the Ed
Ed
Sheeran
Sheeran.
song. It's Ed Sheeran's birthday, so he plays it for him.
Oh.